Hey guys, welcome back to Snobby Beer Reviews. I am Max Pang as always, and we are doing another Founders Beer, and this time we're doing the 2011 Blushing Monk. This beer is the first beer to be released in these 750 milliliter bottles from Founders. It's part of their Backstage Series. The Backstage Series that they're doing is just kind of special beers, limited release. They got a new packaging system that allows them to do 750 milliliter bottles, whereas before they just used the 12-ounce bottles. So this is the first one they're releasing. Very excited. I randomly ran into this at a beer store, and it's not the beer store that I usually go to. It's the other one that I go to, and I saw it in the fridge. I've been looking for this beer for a while. Couldn't find it anywhere, and then I randomly stumbled upon it. So very excited. Can't wait to try it. I say we just get right into it. It's red. I mean, it is very, very red. The head is pink. It's luxurious. It looks like a big pink pillow. Pretty hazy on the color. It looks like a really, like a dark red wine when I hold it up to the light. Biggest thing I'm getting is raspberries. This beer is brewed with pure raspberries, so it's no surprise that the biggest thing on the nose is raspberries. It smells like tart raspberries. And beyond that, there's a little bit of like graininess, but mostly what I'm smelling is raspberries. I mean, this smells like a very, very fruity beer. Yeah, this is really, really excellent. Right at the front of the tongue, you get this this fruity sweetness from the raspberries, and then as you swallow it, it's this kind of almost, it's not really like super intense, but it's this good amount of tartness from the raspberries, and it's just like, I mean, this is heavy raspberry flavor. A little bit of that Belgian kind of, maybe a little spiciness, maybe a little bit of wheat, but the majority of the tongue is just pure raspberry, like all raspberry all the time. And in this case, usually I don't like beers like that. I don't like drinks like that in general, but in this case, it's just excellent. This is decadent and delicious. This blends sweetness and tartness phenomenally. This is probably my favorite fruit beer that I've ever had. Extremely easy drinking. I mean, part of the reason it's so easy drinking is because it just tastes delicious, but it's not heavy at all, but you get this, this big sweetness, and it's almost a little sticky in your mouth from the sweetness. In this case, it's very good, which is a good thing. It has a little bit of a dry finish, but, for the most part, it's full-bodied yet drinkable at the same time. Alright, as for the score for the 2011 Blushing Monk from Founders Brewing, 5 out of 5. This is exceptional. This is an epic fruit beer. It is, I think the bottle says it's 9.2% alcohol, this version is. Doesn't taste like it at all. I mean, it tastes, you cannot taste any alcohol whatsoever. This has the sophistication of any of the snobbiest beers that you want to get your hands on, but it's also extremely approachable. And if you have a bottle of this laying around, and if you have someone over and you're trying to impress them, then break it out, and they'll get a big kick out of it. But that wraps it up. This was an excellent find. I just randomly stumbled upon it. I'm really excited to have tried it. It's a little bit on the pricey side. Where I am, it was around $15 for a 750 milliliter bottle. So it is pretty expensive. However, I think it's worth it. I mean, it's got a 5 out of 5, and Founders, that's the third beer from Founders that has a 5 out of 5. So Founders, you swept me off my feet again. But you guys know what to do. Grab a beer, leave me a comment. I will see you next time, and let's cheer our pink heads together.